Hello, I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you for clicking on to what is me having a bit of a whinge. See, the other day was my day off. I thought, right, okay, I'm going to chill, I'm going to relax. I'm not doing any vlogging. I've got the day off from my regular day job. I'm not working on the other projects that I've got coming up. I thought I'm going to chill, I'm going to relax. I'm going to play on the Xbox One. Yes, I'm going to play on the Xbox One. And I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto, and I'm going to play the online, because I haven't played it in a while, particularly with the Switch just coming out. I've been playing a lot of that. I thought it was time to take a little break and play on the Xbox One. Turn the machine up. It was nearly an hour before I could actually play the game. It done its silly little update, which added a load of features I probably will never use. And it done the Grand Theft Auto, actually that done an update as well, and that took a lot longer as well. So from turning it on to thinking I'm actually going to play a game, to actually playing the game, nearly took an hour. Now, originally I got the Xbox One because a couple of my friends were getting it, apparently they haven't now, and of course the games, looking forward to the games. I just had, prior to getting the Xbox One, got my hands on the Xbox 360 and really enjoyed that. How it works, so the Xbox Live, you know, marketplace and things like that. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was quite good. So I was going to use that as the basis of me buying the Xbox One with the Kinect, because I thought that was a really good toy, which just doesn't work anymore. I know that trying to do updates with the voice commands, which in my opinion got worse, and the hand gestures as well. Really good functionality. I thought that was really cool, which they took that away. So from when the Xbox One originally came out, it's completely changed to what you see on screen with all these silly little updates to what it is now. And going on for the actual games, saying they're exclusive, like this is a really good game, and I would, if you do get an Xbox, that's probably what to get. However, you can get it on the PC. You can get it on PC, so I'm not sure how that. You can get the digital copy obviously from the Microsoft Store, and it probably still runs through, I don't know what they call Xbox One. They're trying to merge all these things together. And Rare Replay. Now, if you're a Nintendo 64 guy or Super Nintendo guy and you remember some of these games, even Snake Rattle and Roll, which was a brilliant game on the NES, and you can play that on this here. So there's a lot of going back and playing those old brilliant games made by the developer in Tricross, a very British company who developed games, which I've had an argument about how old games only come from Japan. A different story for another time, but I'm thinking back to when, obviously, that Big Bang Theory episode where Sheldon Cooper has to make the choice between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We don't really find out what the answer was, but that was the Amy went through that sort of how my wife did. Me thinking, what bloody console am I going to buy? I regret buying the Xbox One. Hands up, I regret buying it. Because all of the big name games I said were coming out for it, I was like, well, okay. A lot of these games are not really exclusives anymore. Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider, I should say, you can get that on the PlayStation now. All of these top games, like there's a big magazine company that you've probably watched this, have done their top 5 games, Spring Edition, for Xbox One and PS4. And there was basically in the top 10s, there was a lot of exclusives that even I want to play on the PS4. Yet on the Xbox One top 10, there was a lot of Converse, what am I talking about? Multi-platform games. The Witcher 2, Metal Gear Solid 5 or whatever it is they're up to now. There was a lot of multi-platform games. And I was like, well, the games that I really wanted to play on the Xbox are also out on the PS4. And to be honest, I played Halo 5, I didn't enjoy that. Forza Motorsport, I played the demos, I actually got Forza Motorsport 5, I'm not enjoying them at all. These are the only 2 games I'm really enjoying for the console. And Titanfall, but I was playing a little bit of that once I could play on the console, and I'm getting really bored of that at the moment, because time is getting on. But the Project Scorpio is coming up. Yes, the big beast. And if you've seen the specs, it is a beast of a console. There is no denying that this looks a beast on the console. And will you be getting one? I'm not. I'm not getting one. Why? Someone mentioned this on Twitter. It's like, you can have the best graphics and the best frames per second, yeah. But if the games aren't that entertaining, it's not worth buying a console for. Really, like the Switch at the moment doesn't have necessarily the best graphics or the best going for it, but it's got Breath of the Wild, which is probably one of the greatest video games ever made, and I'm calling it. It probably is one of the greatest video games ever made. The original Xbox, it had the Halo originally. Everyone wanted that. The PS2 back in the day. Now, the PS2 back in the day, particularly for my group of friends around the time it came out in the UK, we all wanted it for one particular game, and that was Grand Theft Auto 3. The PS3, the Uncharted games, they were brilliant, and that was definitely worth having the console for. And I did sort of tweet about what PS4 or whatever, or Xbox One. My wife's going to kill me, but I regret buying the Xbox One, and I wish I'd got the other one now. But it's the same for that one. They're bringing out a much bulkier console now. So if I bought the PS4 instead of the Xbox One, I would probably be doing this video having a whinge and a sulk about the other one, that they're always consistently bringing out bigger and bulkier consoles. And I can imagine them bringing out a bigger Switch soon. Faster or RPM or whatever, I don't know the technical term. But the Project Scorpio, there's no question about it that it does look a beast. But if it hasn't got any good games that I personally enjoy, I know there's a big fan base with particularly Halo, Gears of War. I like Gears of War 4, but I'm not that big of a fan of it. It's a tough one, really. So what's your opinion? Would you be getting the Project Scorpio? Do you have one of these PlayStation 4s or Xbox, the original Xbox One, going up? Would you be forking out that extra money just to get one of these consoles? Because to be honest, Microsoft at the moment, yeah, they're doing better with games and gold at the moment. You get 3 games every month, but you know, I'm happy to knock that on the head and go for the other side. Because for me, these are the only 2 games that are exclusive, wink wink, for the console. Wink wink, suppose it's still got the N64. But that's it, that's just my opinion. And what's your opinion on the situation of the console upgrade, particularly with this beast of a Project Scorpion going on? Because yeah, I do regret buying the Xbox right now at the moment, but hopefully with E3 a couple of months away, 2 months away, coming up in June, hopefully that could all change. They've got to bring it. For me at the moment, Xbox have got to bring out that must-have games, and the ones that are coming up that haven't been released yet are not doing it for me. Sea of Thieves is not doing it for me. Crackdown, the latest one I think is Crackdown 3, is not doing it for me on that console. Yeah, on the opposite side of the PlayStation market, there's a lot of games there that are at this moment in time still to come out that I have got my eye on. I thought, yeah, I'd like to play those games. That's just me. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you very much for watching. If you got this far in the video, do all the subscribey stuff and dislike and like if you wish. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you very much. Ta-ra.